Hello everybody, Tail Dog from the back of the woods, and today we're doing a simple review of Sengoku Dynasty because I think this is a bit of an issue that has happened for, I don't know if this happens to PC players as well, but I know it's been happening to Xbox. I don't know if it's also happening to PlayStation, but I know on the Xbox, which you people know, I record on the Xbox. There's been a few problems. And I also think there's a few things that are missing that they should add to the game, which I like to review myself. Without further ado, let's get to it. Step 1. I do like the idea of the animals and the new islands, especially now that we can actually play like in CG, in the other villages where they have the clay walls. I love that feature. That is so actually historical. I actually am glad they added that as the Katana 1.2 update. I really like the idea because it actually brings it into reality, especially the paper ones, which I can use on specialty buildings for, like, if I were to make especially the red ones as well, for temples, and the white ones, paper ones for, yeah, for like certain shops or estates making of my own design. I really like the idea of more clothing they added to the game, like marching clothes and all of that. That is a pretty good feature. I'm glad they added like cranes and other things, and turtles and other things as well, including new fruits and such, like those pear-looking ones and plums. I'm not a fan of plums, but I think it will be great. I'm glad they added new features and new plants, new flora, fruits, and I wish they added more, which is the next one. Let's go off what they should add for next updates. Might be dog. I got dogs and cats all over. Why is every animal cuddling around me? What's going on here? Anyway, sorry about the distraction. I think they should add new updates, such as, well, for the mansions, of course. I want mansions to have the ability to do the walls and second floors. Because if you remember from the original front screen, of Sengoku Dynasty, there was a mansion in the middle, and it looks like you can have 2 floors. I would have loved the ability to have 2 floors on the mansions, so you can have an ability to have 2 floors. What I really, really want to get into involving is the shoji screening doors. I like the idea that the mansions have it, and I really wish we had the ability to do a second one, which is like the doors for regular houses and not just the mansions. I wish we'd have the ability for that. Now that would be awesome to see. Especially for what they're planning to do, I am not sure. Basically, this is just a review, so I really want to see more updates to the game, especially if they're planning to do like buildings and such. I really like the ability, because if you go to like near CG, this raider place near CG, this outlaw or deserter's place, they have the CG walls that separates rooms from rooms to each mansion. I wish we could get the ability to do that and more. I also wish we have the ability for the tatami mats as well. If you go to other villages, you notice there are some tatami beds, but on the floor there's some tatami mats and such. I wish we could get an ability to do that too. With the game updating, I wish we can do some of these. Even if it has to be a DLC we have to pay for, I wouldn't mind having a certain updates that have that as well. Especially when, especially since, with every time you go to a village, you see these nice tatami mats on floors. I wish we could get another ability to do the floorings. Like, you know how you change the walls? You could also change the flooring for tatami mats. I wish you could get an ability for that. That way, you can have a tatami mat and sit down without having. Yeah, I wish we could get an ability for certain places. Because I feel like by having that, I feel like it would be historically accurate. Between it, I can't really speak today. I don't know why. I keep repeating myself. I am sorry. I'm stupid. Another feature I like to add is, you know how you go into menus and go to your dynasty, you'll see you have a small banner. I wish we have the ability to actually hang the same logo that's in our inventory, that's in the dynasty section. Under summary? Yeah, under summary. I wish we could get the ability to actually hang the logo, symboling the dynasty logo on our banners. Especially, just hear me out, especially if we're running an entire dynasty of ourselves, it would be nice to see that banner right beside our tatami mats, or if we like to role play as an actual daimyo, we like to have those banners, or maybe have them flying, symbolizing, hey, this is our dynasty. Maybe the ability to do that. It would be nice to have that logo since we see it in the menus and not on the village itself. I wish we can have an ability to do that as well. Because it would be nice to see those flying since we already see them in the summary. I would like to see them either on a banner or on yeah, pretty much just on the banners. It would be nice to see that. Another thing I also want to talk about is the lanterns. I really like the lanterns, but I wish there was other customs we could do with it, like logos and other things, like in sengoku, what is? I got cats running around all day. What is going on? I also like to address the lanterns. In ancient Japan, they would always have the same lanterns, but they would also have some in like color red, and also sometimes have a logo like writing on it, or maybe a symbol. It would be nice to see other things like that within the game. You know, the symbol of the during the Yayoi period, the Yamato period symbol on it, including some writing as well. Especially if you want to decorate your shops to have lanterns. I would like to see the same lanterns on the walls too, like you see in the villages. I'm surprised we don't have the ability to put them on the wall like they did in the villages. I took some screenshots so you guys know what I'm talking about. It would be nice to have some of those features as well for like shops and stuff. Sonny, what are you doing bouncing around? Oh, what are you doing? I'm getting distracted by my own cat today. What is going on? I truly apologize, everyone. But yeah, despite all that, I would like to see other features we could do with the lanterns too. Because I've noticed some lanterns you can't even put them on the walls, but you can't even put them on your own village walls. But I know the other villages that we can't settle in, you can't actually place them. It's kind of sad that we don't have that ability as well. And I don't care if um it would be nice to have them, and I don't care if we have to pay for it as a DLC, but it would be nice to have. Why am I? What's going on here? It would be nice to have the ability to do that, to place them on the walls and such. That way, we have. Sunny, do not. No, we're not playing this right now. No, I'm sorry, guys. My cat is distracting. No, give me that look. We've already gone through the suggestions. I'd also like to discuss another thing, too. Crashes. Yep, that's right. Crashes. That's another reason for this video. And it's the main reason why I'm doing this video because I'm pretty sure you probably know, or maybe the message on the Xbox hasn't gone through, but we've been having some glitch problems. Now, this is not a dislike video or anything like that. It's just I'm just getting a review on what I think should be done or what they should work on. It's just some ideas I'd like to throw out. Yeah. Last but not least, crashes and glitches and bugs. Now, I don't know if this happens on console, but I know this has been happening on the Xbox, which I've been having some weird things happening, like plants floating off the garden, and also game crashes every hour or two. That's another thing I like to talk about. I wish we could fix I wish they could also fix the crashes and everything and such. It would be nice for them to fix some of the crashes and other things. Like every hour and a half, I end up crashing, and every time my cat interrupts me, I'm just gonna put the cat emoji up front because this is getting annoying. I'm just gonna put a freaking emoji cat every time my cat is bothering me making this video today. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm cringing right now. I am sorry. This wasn't supposed to happen like this today. I'm sorry. But no, I think there are some crashes that need to be fixed because every hour and a half I end up crashing. And you guys know I record on the Xbox, so you've probably seen some crashes on your ends too, probably. Especially for console players. I don't know if this also happens on PC, but I think that's the next thing I think they should focus on instead of updates, at least for right now, is the crash situations on console. Especially, yeah, because there's been a few comments about the game on the console, especially on the Xbox. And I've written it before. I've even typed about updates and such, but I never mentioned about the crashes because usually playing a game on for 3 hours is usually common for a game to crash after a while. But when it happens every hour, yeah, it kind of gets annoying. And the last time my game crashed, I was recording. That's why I haven't recorded in a while. It turned off my Xbox. It literally turned off my Xbox. It crashed so bad, it actually turned off my console system. That's why I said when the update comes out, I was gonna record, and I never did because of that. Because it crashed so bad that day, I actually lost an entire recording for that. So that episode, I'm gonna have to redo that one again. So I do apologize for not sending a video out about Sengoku Dynasty in the wild because of that. So that's why I'm making this short video to help with the situation. There's also been a few floating plants, especially on the dirt crops, not the water beds, but the dirt beds for crops has been floating even on hillsides. It's kind of silly. I think it's kind of funny, but I don't think it's supposed to do that, especially crashing every hour. Because it used to be 3 hours, but now it's just one. I think with the update, it may cause some crashes. So, developers of Sengoku Dynasty, if you're watching this, please fix the clashes, especially on a console. And I do love the game very much. It's very historical, and I love history games. Yes, I'm a big ass nerd, so don't judge me. Anyway, but I wish they had some other features. Even if it has to be a DL, even if some ideas might end up being as a DLC, even though if we have to pay for it as a DLC, I would love to see more features like this, especially if the game is continuing. Because I remember Medieval Dynasty did the same thing for certain things. I wish we could get the ability for that too. And another thing, animals. I know in the Sengoku period and throughout the Heian period, they all had animals like horses and chickens. I wish we could also get the ability to raise animals such as chickens and also horses for galloping. Because who wouldn't want to ride into battle as a samurai in the Sengoku period? It would be nice to see that. But despite all that, I would like to see more features on clothing as well, on the tatami mats, the banners, the lights. Also, clothing. I also forgot to mention clothing as well. We have the samurai armor, but it all looks the same. Imagine going into battle and your armor looks like your friend's armor and the enemies, and you hit your friend by accident. Like I've seen players accidentally killing their friends because they look like the enemy because of the armor. I wish there were more other armors we can try out, like different colors or different ones. That way it doesn't get confusing because it all looks the same. I'd like to see an update for samurai armors and all that as well. But despite all the things that have happened, yeah, I will. I really like this game. And I really like to see this game moving forward as well, especially with updates and maybe bug fixes as well. Definitely bug fixes. But yeah, even though, that being said, I want to play this game and I want to make a video of it. Right now, with the bug situation, I'm not going to play it right now. If we could get this game going without too many bug problems, at least a little bit, at least just stop the crashing, I wouldn't mind doing a video on this because I love this game and I play it off cam a lot, like a lot. Like I'm playing it right now for this video. But nope, with all that said, I really love this game. I think you people should give it a try as well. Developers, if you're watching this, I really support this game as well. I love this game, I've played it a lot. I really want to see it develop even more so. So please, fix the game and update it more if you want. Even if we had to pay for a DLC. I would like to see this game moving forward and everything. Thank you for making a historical game many people would love, actually. I would like to see more of what you come up next. Especially for crops, because I remember in history, well, I was reading this the other day, apparently there were also two plants that are kind of missing from the Sengoku period, is eggplant and cucumbers, which I was surprised as well. So it would be nice to see future updates and also bug fixes as well. I want to focus on the bug fixes as well. So developers, please fix the bug fix. And thank you for making a game that is possible to play and very fun to play as well, especially on a historical level. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next on another episode or another video. See you later.